was such a good streak. All right, we're back on the green. I think we're good. Hopefully it stays this way. Anyways, I don't know where Kyrie's gonna go. It'll be interesting to see if he even gets dealt because everyone before the trade deadline, it's this guy's gonna get traded, this guy's gonna get traded, and it always ends up that Kendrick Nunn gets traded for Rui Hachimura, or then that's like
Yeah,
the biggest deal that
shakes the
happens.
whole NBA
Yeah.
landscape.
So I won't expect. I don't think there's gonna be a massive Kyrie trade or even a sweepstakes for him because I wouldn't see a team besides, as I said, the Lakers looking at for him. But other guys that are gonna get traded. Chris, did you do any research?
I did.
You get any rumors?
But, uh, see John Collins for what feels like the 6th year in a row. We're gonna talk about
I
him
was gonna
getting
say,
traded. It's like
is this?
teams that always try to. It's like when the Jazz on 2K always try to trade Derek Favors,
Yep, yep,
or when he used to play my league. Uh, I don't know. I feel like that's we're just gonna do the same thing with him again.
yeah.
The forward seems to always come up in trade rumors.
Who, who's gonna buy it? Like, who's gonna be like, all right, now it's time. After the past
Yeah,
3 years,
time to pull the trigger.
well, no clue. It's like, who's gonna and if you trade for him, is your team like, oh, we just got
Yeah, right.
John Collins.
This is the missing piece.
Yeah, this is the
I mean,
guy.
I guess a team like if you need help down low, like he's a good player,
That's the
I
thing.
guess.
He's a good
But
player. I
there's
think
just
he is
like
a
a
good player
stink to him.
because he's been on the trade market for 3 years. It's like they
What's wrong with
exaggerated.
him?
Yeah, there's got to be something wrong with him. His worth is now. It's got to be minimal. Like I'd be like two
Yeah,
second round picks. That's all you get for John Collins. He's been on the
yeah,
trade market forever. He should be at a sale, a discount.
yeah. I mean, he's got to be at this point.
Yeah, if he goes for anything, there's no way it's got to be anything big because there should be no demand. Because clearly there's not. Oh, all
It's
right.
yeah, it's simple economics.
What else you got?
Crowder
Yeah, so he's another one.
sitting.
Crowder, I mean, is he all of a sudden an asset that people want?
Hey, he always finds his way into the playoffs,
He'll just get on a
isn't he?
team to
And
find
like
his way into the
bricking
playoffs.
big shots.
Yep. Oh, he is the poster boy for you need him in a spot in the playoffs, and here's the brick coming. I,
How he's been sitting out for a while now, right?
so he's been sitting out all
Still
year.
nothing.
He hasn't played a game because apparently
Oh,
he
he hasn't
doesn't.
played a single game.
No, and apparently like so he just like doesn't like the Suns. Why not? Like what happened here?
Oh,
They didn't extend him? Like and also they need him too. Like they could use more
hmm
depth. They've had a ton of
right.
injuries and could use some wing depth and he's just sitting on the bench. Not even. He's sitting at home. So
Yeah,
the rumor right now is that Milwaukee sent a deal for Serge Ibaka, some other bum, and like 2 second-round picks.
I thought the Wizards wanted Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember that. It made no sense. The but I guess Jay Crowder fine in the play. Like I want go ahead Bucks. I want you to play him in the
Yeah,
playoffs. Like that I'd have Jay Crowder playing in the playoffs against me cuz I know from experience that
right.
he's not going to do anything.
Yeah, you've done the Jay Crowder thing before.
Yeah. So that's another weird deal. I'm looking right now. It's Yahoo Sports talking about which NBA players could be moved. The first thing is this the
Right.
year Atlanta Hawks finally trade Collins?
Yeah. That's the same article that I had up.
Oh, that's
But
hilarious.
Crowder, like he needs to be traded. Like he needs to be on a different team every 2 years.
Yeah, and he
So
needs,
he's like
but it needs to be a
Ish
playoff
Smith.
team. He can't be
Right,
on
yeah.
he can't be Ish Smith on the Charlotte Hornets getting dirty minutes.
Yeah.
He's got to be for some reason important, and for some reason people need to value him as a playoff player.
Yeah. Well, eventually he will end up like on the Rockets
No,
at the end of his career.
yeah, he'll get
Like,
there.
well, that's sad.
Yep. And it might be like if this doesn't work out, he doesn't get traded to a contender, or he does, and he has a bad playoffs again. That could be it. It could be next year.
Oh yeah.
He's not. All right. The main one I was looking at I mean, I just realized you're looking at the same article I am. OG Anunoby.
Yeah.
It's funny. All of a sudden, he got like a not a resurgence, but I guess a surgence. He just rised as a his
Surgeons.
yeah a surgence. His stock immediately rised like 2 3 years ago. Seems like
Yeah.
or like towards the end of last year. All of a sudden, he's like, oh, like this OG Anunoby, great player in the league, and I never saw him like that really. And I guess he is a good player, and
Mhm.
but am I gonna give up 3 first round picks for OG Anunoby? That's
Yeah.
what it seems like it's going for. That's what the
Seriously.
yeah, that's what the rumors are, is that the Raptors want 3 first round picks. And it looks like right now, it looks like Memphis is the top contender. That would be fun just because
I
Memphis
can
is
see
a
that.
yeah, group of young guys and just a nice I mean, I guess he's still pretty young too, but a nice wing player, gritty defender, can hit big shots right next to Ja. I think that would be a great addition to the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, what is he, 25 years old? So I guess maybe that's why 3 first round picks.
Yeah, I guess. He hasn't played like I'm looking at his page now. He hasn't played a full season since 2019.
Yeah,
The last 2
always
years, he's played 40 some games.
injured right now. And as I said with the all of a sudden the surgeons, I mean, he's 17 a game. It's not I don't think that's 3 first round picks worthy.
Yeah. Um,
It's a nice role
I
player, but it's not a star piece. I feel like that's what the 3 first round picks should be for like an actual piece. I can take you to a
right.
like I guess you need depth to make it to a championship, and he could help you out there. But he's not he's not steering the bus.
Yeah. Well, first a team like the Grizzlies, that's Ja's getting so many of the looks. It does help the pressure off him just to throw in another scorer, and like it helps him out when Ja gets double teamed when he drives to the paint. He's got somebody else that he can kick out to rely on to get a bucket.
Yeah, that's true. And a 46% shooter, so and 37 from
Mm.
3, not not bad at all. That's solid numbers to put, especially next to Ja. And I'm sure those efficiency numbers will go up if he goes to Memphis. Think like
Oh
it
yeah.
just the way they play, and they have a lot of scores on the team already. Like it would just I feel like he's doing a lot on Toronto right now, who have been really bad. They're like the top sellers, it seems like. They're like
They've become irrelevant.
yeah, they're bad. They're now 23 and 30, and just like they're like Fred VanVleet is now being he's now looks like he's overrated. Pascal Siakam's still really good, but it looks like they're trying to trade Gary Trent, Van Vliet, and OG Anunoby.
I mean, those are like they have good players. It's like they're missing that like Kawhi,
Yeah,
basically.
and basically they hope that Scotty Barnes can develop to that one day.
Hmm.
He's had a bad year, Scotty. He had a
Yeah.
good rookie year. He's rookie of the year, but he has not had a good year this year. And I guess that's what happens when you're supposed to be star isn't ready yet. And he's still,
Yeah.
20, I think he's like 21. Yeah.
21.
That's weird. I just looked at his birthday and it said 2001, and that like scared me.
Yeah, that's
It's so
that
weird.
is wild.
All right. The thing I always got to keep coming back to when it comes to this trade deadline is I think the most that's going to happen, my prediction would be OG Anunoby gets traded, and that's about it.
Yeah, that'd be like the
Yeah.
biggest prize. John Collins, no chance.
No, John Collins is not. The
You don't
other,
think Crowder will get moved?
I think he'll get moved just because, but he's also like, I don't think he's any importance. Like, sure, he'll get moved, but I think he has no importance on the NBA aspect.
Yeah.
The So like the big ones, like people like Fred VanVleet and Gary Trent, like I don't think they're gonna get traded.